right, nerds. I don't cast video games without a t-shirt because that's freaking weird, okay? But Rotterdam does swim without his shirt off. Because yes, I'm not a fucking weirdo. You guys are all weird. You guys have been weird about this for years. But I guess I kind of put this on myself as well. You know, we made a couple promises, you know, some of them you follow up with. For the first time in a long, long time.
It would feel like a passing of the torch.
Absolutely.
It's been so amazing to watch these two. Hold on a second. There's your lag. 9 years. Wow.
Emil, that is very sweet as well. Love the video. Of course, Emil, thank you so much for all your contributions. Even though he was mostly always focused on the Polish Starcraft 2 scene, you could clearly see that he was very, very passionate about the game. There wouldn't be a home story cover. Emil wouldn't be sitting in that basement. And he was the perfect. First and foremost, I just want to say thank you very much, Mike, for literally everything. Second of all, real quick, I want to share my favorite Mike Morhaime story. Once upon a time, we had the ultimate GSL group of death. And because it was so freaking cool, Mike invited a couple of the casters that lived in America and a lot of the Blizzard employees to come to his house to watch the games. It was a fantastic evening. We had drinks, we had food. It was all amazing. But at one point, it got a little crowded in one area. It got a little crowded in the cinema. So I was like, you know what? I'll go upstairs to the theater room where I can watch the games myself. There was one person sitting there enjoying the games, and that was Mike. And I'll never forget that. The passion really showed. And thank you so much, Mike, for everything.
Hello, Mr. Mike. Thank you very much for everything you've done and still do for the community. Just with your presence being here makes a lot of people happy. And
I mean, we didn't really like team like that.
Yeah, but you still called out stuff. You're like, yo.
Yeah, but we were still fucking rain over too.
I know. But like, still, like, just calling that stuff out. Like, I remember if you...
Alexei, thank you for coming with your family here. It means a lot to me. You are a big part of Home Story Cup 2 winner. You attended, you came as a special guest. I wish you all the best for your whole family. And let's have a very great time here at Home Story Cup.
Yeah, thank you very much. And I want to say you're a special guest and use more special tactics in your games and your life too. Keep watching.
Okay, there's a lot of people. And everyone, go in! It's all about you now! I don't know if that was a good idea, guys.
you can be a part of that. And all you need to do is click it. Just click it. Click it. Sorry? Oh, he wants to demonstrate? Yeah, sure, join me. Round of applause for this nice gentleman.
Thank you, thank you.
No, this is definitely not going as planned.
Yeah, I know you could use some APM to subscribe. It's very hard, but I want to show you, demonstrate how to utilize your Prime subscription in order to support Take TV. Well, it's very easy now. I'm on the stream. I'm clicking, click subscribe, and then hit that nice blue button, guys. Subscribe with Prime subscription. It's as easy. I know you can do it. Come on.
Well, thank you. I think after that pitch, I'll be out of a job soon. I mean, this guy is a natural.
You're like, yeah, but if 12 roaches suddenly show up, you're like, oh my goodness.
So I think he's just sent those towards the main base. And because tunneling class is about to finish, he's actually... I guess both players are trying to aim to attack with roaches in every single base at the same time. It's going to be a roach fest all over the map trying to break the...
He ain't done with winning yet. He's not bored of it. As he is looking to put an end to Reina's magical tournament run here.
Does he fight the Corruptors and lose all his drones, or does he kill the Roaches and lose all his Munas? It's just a bad spot to be in. GG, Cyril! wins Home Story Cup 20 in phenomenal fashion.
Back to back to back. This man ain't done yet.
And the revenge is complete.
Just an amazing comeback from the loser bracket, somewhere Cyril rarely goes to, showing he is still the best there is.
The look of determination that he had on his face when he started to sit down for a couple of those matches of the lower bracket, perhaps that kind of
Very nice clean up. Good splits in both positions here from Cyril. Obviously, Innovation just looking to get a few banelings where he can.
Oh, Bjorn, is that you?
That was some insane splits actually as well on the target fires there.
Yeah.
But I mean, maybe Special was nervous or stressed. I think he underperformed.
Okay, so coming up next, well, personally, this is, I guess, more of a statement than a question, but it did look like Special was kind of going back and forth on his army. How do you feel about Special's builds? Like on Thunderbird, he built 2 factories and then went bio. Were you confused, or did you just think it was a bad build?
썬더버드 스페셜 선수 빌드 어떻게 생각하셨나요?
Beautiful to watch StarCraft happen like this.
But how does Spartan make games?
Oh, wait!
Like this?
Where are all his buildings? He's got half his army across the map right
Only
now.
60 minerals, by the way. That's not enough to build anything.
No, and this is a group of marauders that randomly came onto the map.
Parting. He still got Stalkers and a War Prison, but that's a lot of marauders. You can't fight that.
You
There's
can't
way.
fight that. No.
These marauders are stronger. Cure's going for the elimination, guys. How many buildings are left, Maple?
Can we see Cure's vision? What does Cure see right now?
It's only 4 buildings.
Oh, that's it. That's it.
Jesus.
Is Cure going to do this right now? He's parting way out of position.
If Cure gets the Twilight, the Gateway, and the Cybernetics score, he's going to win the game. The Stalkers do blink forward. The Marauders get the Cybernetics score. They will not get the Gateway. The Medevac goes down.
Oh, the Medevac's down. 1 building survives the parting. He can't make anything else.
You got Amazon Prime. Yeah, your relatives have Amazon Prime. Like maybe even your dog has Amazon Prime. You can connect it with Twitch, no problem. 1, 2, 3 clicks. I don't know exactly how many clicks. Bam, you got Twitch Prime. Subscribe to Take TV. Support amazing, incredible esports, and all these exciting games and all the over-the-shoulder casting you could ever need.
Yeah.
Clockster with a 20 gifted sub. Thank you very much.
You get a lot of subs today. Beautiful thing. Community coming together for Home Story Cup as they well should. You guys are great. Now,
there it is.
I feel like we're going to have a...
Prime.
I'm a professional.
Not as good as Hearthstone,
This is
but
literally
you'll get there.
my job, all right? You guys go up there, cast all the professional games, and all you Gold Leaguers and Platinum Leaguers and all those other things out there, I'm here for you, all right? You might not be good, but you're great, so keep it up.
Wow.
Everybody's kind of warmed up in every way to this tournament. Yesterday was incredible. Today's going solid so far, and you guys are amazing. Thank you very much for being here at Home Story Cup 20. I know it's sweaty out there, but it's only going to get better. Besides that one guy. Why are you on your phone? Cyril's playing.
Oh, my God.
Front row seats. Checking the stream.
Are there enough captains? That's you, Belair. I see you. Why are you watching the phone, man? I know who that guy is.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I don't know. It looks like same opening again for Innovation.
Public shaming.
Barrack Gas.
Next match coming up is going to be Cure versus Time, which I believe is our first TvT. There's been some pretty dramatic changes to Terran in the upcoming patch, specifically to the Raven, and also later game with like the Liberator range type of changes. Can you talk about TvT a little bit going into the next patch?
I think mostly the Raven change matters a lot because the matrix is 75 instead of 50, right? So maybe going for like 2 or 3 Raven isn't as good as before anymore. So maybe we will see like 1 Raven or maybe maximum 2, but not like 2 or 3 as before, I think.
So the Raven kind of loses its just massing up Ravens early on, disabling all the tanks. Do you think this favors aggressive players or more defensive players with the changes?
I'm not sure. I would say... I don't know, maybe aggressive players? Oh, no, maybe defensive players.
So the summary is Terran versus Terran. No one...
In the top left, the most handsome Korean I ever seen in my life, we have Solar.
Not a lot of solar support. All right.
I go for this one. It's in the bottom right corner, it's the Supreme Commander, Time.
Well, there's a lot of time fence here.
Damn it. Seems like no one cares about Solar.
I'm a big fan of Solar.
I'm a big fan of Solar.
Yeah.
Who's the second most handsome Korean player? You
I
said
don't
Solar
know.
was the most handsome.
I only know number 1. Who you think is number 2?
No, you can't turn this around. I mean, you started this. You got a TY hat here. Not
Is he
even-
number 2?
Maybe.
Is he number 1 in your heart?
Sure, man.
What about Zest, though?
Zest? No, Zest is not handsome. He just buffed.
Passing out in front of the camera.
I'm a round of Protoss. Your role model.
Barry Sanders.
It's not planned, I swear to God.
I was actually honestly surprised.
Excuse me, gentlemen. As we just had a big sub gift, I got notified